Hey guys, okay, so wasn't planning on doing a review today, just got back from PT and the bank and all these other errands, and then have doctors tomorrow, so I decided to get this one in real quick because I actually didn't realize it, but it's one of the best movies. Oh, what is this, episode 86, and I'm doing Escape Room. I didn't know if I actually have seen it so many times, I didn't even know if I did it. But it looks to me like I watched it, the last time I watched it was before I did these reviews, and it was on TV, like, last night. And before that, it was on cable. I don't really have an app to say because they all cost money for this movie, but it is on TV a lot. So, anyway, I do not have all my notes for it, but I do have some, so we'll just go with it. So, it is called Escape Room from 2019. It is 1 hour and 42 minutes. It's known to be, and I don't agree with this, a drama, horror, thriller, and sci-fi. No, I feel it's a horror thriller, but that's up to you. It's definitely a thriller. So it's known as being uneasy, psychological, and brutal. Google gave it a rating of 73%. I think it should have been higher, but, I never agree with that, do I? Let me see. Did I miss anything? They did have, and I just found this out literally just now, another one came out in 2021, and it's called Escape Room Tournament of Champions, and I believe some of the characters and then actresses might be in it. So I just found this out. I searched for it already, but it's not on any app, so that's my job to do. Plus, I just finally got the other movie I wanted to see. It finally taped on my TV, so Murder on the Orient Express. So it was another movie that I said I was going to do. So I have to do those. This one was like an old one for me. 2019 is not real old, but only because I watched it when it first came out and many times after. So anyway, probably already know this, but it's about 6 strangers, and they go to a strange office-type building with many floors. They get in an elevator. They plan on doing escape room, like the kinds that, we have. But this one's different. It's for $10,000, and so what it is you solve puzzles, and a little bit of a spoiler alert, but they say in, different rooms. It's in 7 different rooms. So the fun turns into a nightmare when 4 men and 2 women, all with troubled pasts, realize each room is a trap of life or death. I want to say that obviously this reminds me, it's similar to the Saw, a bunch of them, and Spiral, I think it was. I don't know, I've seen them all. It's hard to even remember. I know number 2. There was another one, I can't remember which one it was, but it was very much like that. And the episode I just did was House of 9, and it's a little bit similar to that, and a bunch of other movies, but we're not going to go through all that. So anyway, Zoe Davis is played by Taylor Russell. Ben Miller is played by Logan Miller. Jason Walker is by Jay Ellis. Amanda Harper is played by Deborah Ann Woll, Woll. So there's a bunch of others, but I felt especially the first 2 are really big time main cast. So I will do my warnings for you guys, but again, bear with me because I don't have any. I've seen it so many times that I really should be able to get this right. Okay, so, dog and cat are no. Bug is no. Now I'm going to go through my list. So, drugs is no. Excessive gore. Let me think for a minute. No. Violence and death, yes. Clowns, no. Vomit, slightly. Someone is poisoned. Did we really just... We dropped this last time, too. Someone is poisoned, and after they're poisoned, they do just vomit, but it's not like food. It's just like foaming at the mouth, more so. And it's not real graphic. It's fast. So, blood... Yes. Gross scenes? No. I feel it's more... I don't think... This... little spoiler alert. I don't think the death scenes are real, disgusting. They're disturbing. You know what happens, and they're horrible deaths, but it's... I don't want to give too much away, but it's based on past experiences that caused fears. And it's not really about, like, they do in the other movies, like, oh, cut off a finger or whatever. It's not like that. So for where we're on gross scenes, I'm gonna go with no. For hospital scenes, this is such a spoiler alert. Real hospitals, no. I'm wrong. Real hospitals, yes. Oh my god. At the end of the movie, there is a real hospital scene. Mental institutions, no. In the movie, there's also a, like, abandoned puzzle type hospital room. I guess I just gave away 2 spoilers, but it's really not that bad. It doesn't ruin anything. Suicide is no. One person does give up, but not to die, to save the others. Another spoiler alert, slightly. Shaky cam is no. Now, let me get into this, because this is really important to me. When I put in shaky cam, the reason why I did it was to help others know if you're going to get a migraine. So, but as you know, there's other ways in movies that you can get a migraine. So, like, when I believe it was quarantine, way back when I was younger, I think I was watching at the movie theater, and I had to literally sit there with my eyes closed, because it was just, the shakiness was so bad that straight up migraine. So I'm going to tell you right now, and it's a spoiler alert, but I don't care. There is no shaky cam. However, there is a room at the end, and you'll know as soon as it's a black and white room. You'll know as soon as you see it, and it spins, and a whole bunch of other things. Like, totally plays with your eyes, and plays with their eyes. So, when I watched it, I had a slight headache, and it did go, my headache got extremely worse. So, I'm going to say yes for that, just not shaky cam. So, abortion, no. Rape, no. Sexual content, no. And nudity, no. I think I covered everything except for my, stars. Let me tell you, I want to give it 5, but based on my own rules, I can't, so I'm giving it 4 stars. Definitely worth watching, at least once. I think more than that. I absolutely love this movie. It is sad and disturbing, but it's also so good, so if you can, give it a shot. Like I said, it's on TV a lot, especially I've been watching it on DirecTV. Or you could always try an app. If you get certain ones, you probably get it for free. So, alright, so I have to go watch that other movie and try to figure out also how to get this movie, the I guess what's it called, sequel to it, because I didn't even know about it. And get ready for tomorrow's Doctors. So feel free to give me a like. Thanks again to everyone who watches, and catch you on the next one.